If you have never made puff puff from soyabeans flour and banana before, then you are in for a pleasant surprise. Today I will show you exactly how I made this from scratch. Look at how golden, soft and fluffy they turned out. For the ingredients, I'll be using my homemade soyabeans flour produced by myself. I'll need all-purpose flour. I'm going to be needing ripe bananas, and equally I'll be making use of sodium bicarbonate or bicarbonate of sodium. I'll leave the exact measurements on the screen so that you can easily follow along. Now let's prepare the bananas. I'm going to wash the bananas, peel and blend them until they are smooth. The riper the bananas, the better. This is because they add natural sweetness and a lovely flavor to the puff puff. One thing I like to do is to make sure I sieve together all my dry ingredients. This removes lumps and gives a smoother texture on the batter. I love using soyabeans flour because it adds protein and makes everyday recipes more nutritious without sacrificing the taste. If you like to learn how I produce this soyabeans flour at home, I have a step-by-step video on it on this channel. I'll leave the link so you can check it out. I am adding the blended bananas to the sifted ingredients. As I mix, I notice the batter gradually coming together. Normally, I don't rush this step. I mix until everything is well combined and there are no dry pockets of flour. Normally, I don't add all the blended bananas at once. I add them gradually so that I don't end up adding excess banana. If your batter looks slightly different from mine, don't panic. The consistency can vary depending on your type of soybeans flour and how ripe your bananas are. While the batter is resting, I am heating the oil. Make sure the oil is not too hot. Medium heat oil gives the puff-puff enough time to cook through while developing that beautiful golden brown color. One thing I like about this recipe is that it doesn't contain any refined sugar. The ripe bananas provide natural sweetness, add flavor and soften the puff-puff. As these fry, I try not to overcrowd the pan as that helps them cook more evenly. If you have been following till now, please do not forget to subscribe because I have so many home-based recipes coming. Wow! And here they are, soft, fluffy and sweet. The soy flour also adds extra nutrition, making this a delicious twist on the regular puff puff. If you enjoy this recipe, let me know in the comment section. I would also love to know if you have tried this recipe before and how it turns out. Thanks for watching and see you in our next video. Shalom.